Hey y'all, my name is Angelica Rubio, State Representative for District 35 in Las Cruces. And this is a brief update from Atlanta, Georgia. I've been here for a couple days now. I'm here for a summit for progressive legislators. And it's pretty dope. This is the second time that I've attended this conference, and so it's like perfect timing after the election. And I think it's also perfect timing, or the perfect location, being in Atlanta, because as you all know, part of the election and all the campaigning was around like scaring people about Project 2025, which is real. And like states in the South have been, it's like someone said today, they've been enduring Project 2024 for a while now. And so the South has like first-hand experience as to what many of us are going to feel in the next few years, you know? One of the things that I left with today's session, having just, there were some really great panels today. This morning, and then this afternoon we heard from Representative Justin Jones. If you don't know him, which you should, I mean, he was all over the place, and two other legislators last year in Tennessee, when they were expelled from the Tennessee Capitol during some really important and intense gun violence related protests, where you had like thousands of people from all over Tennessee coming into the state capitol, pushing the legislature to do something about gun violence. And folks like Representative Justin Jones was one of the three who basically said like, nah, fuck that. Like, we're gonna hear this. And the legislature turned off their mics and everything. Like, the sort of things that we would only dream of, we would only think of becoming a nightmare in New Mexico, for example. Like, there are people living that reality now. And so one of the things, I guess my biggest takeaway from today that I wanted to share with you all, especially as we head into a legislative session in January in Santa Fe, is that two things. The first thing that was said today was that democracy requires disruption. Democracy requires disruption. And to me, that really spoke to me, because it also felt very validating, in that that some of the things that we do may not necessarily be popular within my Democratic caucus. Like, there might be a lot of people following respectability politics, and at the end of the day, it's no, it's about the constituents that we represent and the constituents we love, and that democracy requires that disruption. We need to, especially our own Democrats, we have to push them to be better. And the second thing is to my advocate friends and colleagues who are working not only on organizing on the ground, but are also working towards advocacy at the legislature and trying to push policy, especially for working families, is that, and I'm guilty of it myself, is that we have a tendency to compromise before we even get to the legislature. And I don't want to do that anymore. One of the things that was said was, don't obey in advance. And it's something that I have always like believed in, but today it just felt that much more powerful, in that we're so lucky in New Mexico, especially when it comes to politics, because like we have no excuse for doing something big and bold. We have majority Democrat in the House. We have majority Democrat in the Senate. We have a Democratic governor. Here we are in Alabama. In Georgia, people are fighting like hell just to survive another day. And in New Mexico, the same is happening, but we have the capability of ensuring that our people are, that we invest in them, that we do better for them. And so I share all of that because I'm feeling really like empowered and emboldened right now as we close out this conference tomorrow. And I guess my heart feels like this is exactly what I needed as someone who's been serving in the legislature for 8 years. And I'm constantly wondering, like, is this the right place for me? Like, should I even be here? Like what is my purpose in all of this? And today that was really solidified by not only just Representative Jones, but so many other people that I've had a chance to talk to who, despite what happened at the federal level, there's so many people doing such amazing work all across the country, and all of the amazing work that we're doing in our own state. Like, that was just really like highlighted to me today, of like the opportunities that we have. And I'm sharing this with you because I want you all to know that I am committed heading into session to be a disruptor, but also to be the soul of, to work towards being the soul of who we are as progressives. And I know that we can't do this alone, but I want to do that in community with you all. And so let's do that. Like, let's work towards protecting our communities in New Mexico, and like really being like a model for the rest of the country about like how we do this, you know? So that's what I'm thinking about, y'all. I'm in it for the long haul. As long as constituents will have me, I will be here. And so I just wanted to say that. Take care, y'all. Be safe. Talk soon.